Oh, wait, YouTube, you have a little hair on you. Uh-oh, there you go. Welcome back to the channel. Ooh, ooh. Oh, I think I look as tired as I feel, but that's okay, because travel can be exhausting. We have been roaming all over, and ooh, I tell you, I want to take a big long nap, but there are sights to see first. I thought I would do something fun and silly, which is trying out a ginger biscuit. So my son has been taking these out, which is why they are quite open and nearly empty. So this is an M&S ginger snap biscuit. And I always laugh because the US doesn't really have, I don't know, the biscuits. I think that here there seem like there are a lot more biscuits in the grocery stores. Every grocery store I go to, I feel like, has a lot of biscuit selections, and it's just everywhere. And you know, back home, maybe you'd find a ginger snap, probably, but there just aren't a lot of biscuits. So I thought we'd try them out, and we'd try them out with our trusty cup of tea, and see what I think of them. Okay, let's try it. I like how crispy they are. And they're a little bit spicier with ginger. Something in there. Ginger and baking soda maybe? Has some little tiny bit of spice to it. Compared to, like, if you get ginger cookies back home in the US, they tend to be a lot more mellow, and you're just getting like a sugary taste. These are much more gingery without a lot of sugar. Like, they aren't super sweet. And when I've gotten ginger cookies back home, they tend to be a lot sweeter. Let's try it dipped in my tea. Oh, I like it. This is Earl Grey. I can see how that goes. Kind of the earthy tonalities in the tea, spicy, and little biscuits. I like this. There's a biscuit downstairs that I want to try. It's a chocolate covered biscuit. And I'm fascinated by the biscuit culture because I feel like biscuits, aka cookies, are just very different here. There's a much wider selection. There's much more plentiful amount. And there's just, like, I don't know, more texture to the flavor. It's not just sweet. It seems like there is, you know, buttery shortbread with chocolate on top, or, you know, there's things with pistachios or with apricots, or ginger that just has a little bit other flavors other than just knock you over the noggin sweet, which makes me think that in the US we're really quite used to you know, these really sweet dessert cookies and biscuits, right? That's our version of these. And it's kind of fun to have an option of something that's not so sweet, right? I think that's really interesting. As you saw, I stole the package back, so I can't have any more. He has just been gobbling these. I've barely gotten a chance to eat them. Bless you, my love. Yeah, so, hey, if you're traveling and you're in the UK, get the ginger biscuits at M&S because the little monkeys like them. I think it's very interesting, the small differences traveling. This trip traveling, I've probably spent the most time in grocery stores of any trip that I've made, because I've been in there, you know, I had to buy pull-ups for nighttime, I had to buy food almost every day because, you know, we just have a spot in the fridge to store things, and I can only carry so much while dealing with him. So we've been in grocery stores constantly, getting snacks, getting treats, you know, getting something to take with us for a picnic or something. And it's been interesting because I've gone in Sainsbury's, Tesco's, and M&S's, which I think is Marks and Spencer. I think that's what it stands for. I have, if you've been on my Patreon, I did over the summer, like, bikini cover-ups and try-ons and stuff, and all that, and one of my bathing suits in that was a blue bathing suit that I still have, that I got in M&S last time I was in the area in the UK when I was in Bath, for all of these fabulous bathing opportunities there, and so that's kind of a funny full circle moment. I actually haven't looked at their clothes section yet, and I kind of want to do that today. Let me know in the comments, do you have an interest in like a clothing haul? Compare, you know, some US thoughts on some of these UK, you know, fast fashion, easy to get clothes. I think that would be fun. I love the food comparisons though, it just fascinates me. The small subtleties. So far the grocery stores seem like...
Here.
Oh, you stole my biscuits! You're a biscuit stealer!
But you took my biscuits.
Did I? Do you want, you want to have a bite? Oh, he stole my last biscuit. Just a game of play. He wouldn't. Well, okay, he would steal my food, but if it were serious stealing, we would have a talk. Yeah, the grocery stores just seem to have a much wider selection here of less expensive, smaller sized items. Whereas in the US, the vast majority are much larger sized containers. And maybe not as nice packaging, which intrigues me. I'm interested by that. You know, these little differences of stuff that we use all the time, right? I love it. Also, tea, yay. I'm a tea drinker. I like being in the land of tea. This has gone a little cold while I was prepping to shoot. And I gotta say, Earl Grey, better warm, but still good. Yeah, it's been really interesting. And I like those ginger biscuits. I'm a fan. I might buy a roll and take it back home. I'm gonna have a food tasting nibble extravaganza with family when I get back home, where I make them come over, and generally when I go on a trip, you know, I'll bring back cookies or chocolates or, you know, something that's easy to transport, right? And then I lay it all out on my coffee table or my dining table, and we just nibble everything, and we chat about the trip and chat about what everybody's been up to. And it's kind of just a nice way to, you know, get back in touch with everybody when you've been gone for a little while. Alrighty, I am going to go off. I'm going to go do some sightseeing, and I'm going to film travel vlogs for that. The travel vlogs are going to be, I'm moving some of the travel vlogs to the Wholesome feed because I'm doing some family-centered travel vlogs on this. So I just decided that I was going to move some of those over. And then some of the more cultural updates and hauls and try-ons and, you know, just chatting away to you are going to be on this channel. So just, you know, make sure you're subscribed to both and that you have the bell hit for both. I know that that's been an issue that people have been telling me about, that if they aren't hitting the bell, they aren't getting the updates that I have posted new videos. Because I post about twice a week on the Wholesome feed, and I try to do twice a week, but sometimes it's only once a week on this channel. So, you know, if you aren't seeing a video, more than likely it's posted, it just hasn't told you. Until next time, hey, links in the description box. I would love it. I would love you if you will go check out my books on Amazon, because they're my little other babies. Hello. They're my babies, so don't steal my ginger biscuits. Yes, my love. Hello. I love you. You did steal all my biscuits, but I still love you. And I have all sorts of great romance novels and novellas out there. They're easy to read. They're fun. They're steamy. They're playful. You know, one of the things that I really put a lot of effort into my books is that they have a lot of humor to them. Humor in the steamy romance and story development, but just a good fun take on romance, right? Not serious and dark. They're enjoyable to read. And that's really one of my big focuses, is making content that is fun for moms and dads to read, that entertains them, and that isn't a big dark experience of, oh no, what's going to happen next, right? It's more like, what's going to happen next? Ooh, didn't see that coming. Fun thing. So you can check out the links. I link to my Amazon author page. You can also get some of them on Barnes & Noble. You can get some of my books on Smashwords, so depending on what format you want, that's always easy. Hey, feel free, if you've read one of them, send me a message. I got a couple really lovely messages on my Instagram last week about people that had bought the book and said they really enjoyed it, and it made my day. I'll admit that. I'm easy to please, that's true. Alrighty, until next time, hey, thank you all so much for being a part of this YouTube channel and subscribing and watching, because I feel like you are definitely a part of this YouTube channel, you know. It wouldn't be here without you watching, so it's kind of pretty darn amazing that you love the content, you give a thumbs up, and you know, it's fun to make these videos for you. I really, as I've been traveling, I have been thinking every step of the way, what would you all like to see? What would be entertaining? What would be fun? What would be a playful, informative take on travel, right? So I love doing that. Until next time, stay, give it a thumbs up.